Was good? Wolf is here, and in this Let's Talk, I just want to talk a little bit about what it's like to be, or what it means to be, in like the spotlight, or to be famous, or like well known in like any type of community or whatever. I'm not saying that I'm like super duper famous or well known or anything, but I have seen and heard and listened to and studied a lot of people that are like mega freaking, stars and everything. I mean, even just like if you look at like media or entertainment news and everything, like, Entertainment Tonight and stuff like that, and all the news stories and articles and everything that get written about famous people and all that stuff. So there was, I'm not saying no names, not, I don't want, any trouble with anybody, or make anybody mad or anything, but I had heard somebody I follow in, let's just say, the entertainment world. They were saying something about, that people have no right of, making videos, or taking pictures of, like dirty stuff and saying it to them, and stuff like that, like the normal stuff that certain, types of, people in the spotlight or celebrities or whatever, that certain type of thing that they have to deal with. Like if you type in a celebrity's name on a search, and like Rule 34 stuff comes up, and the fake pics come up and all that stuff. And to me, whenever I hear of anybody in the spotlight that, that complains about that type of stuff, to me, I just sit there and think to myself, I'm like, well, if you want the fame and the spotlight, there is a lot of good that comes with that, and there is some bad. Like anything else in the world, there is some bad that comes with that. You should just be kind of expecting it to happen. Should it be happening? No, but hey, it's the way the world works. People are the way they are. It's human nature. With every good thing comes the bad thing, the yin and yang of stuff, if you really want to get into it like that. It's just that always kind of, I don't know, I guess it pushes a button that kind of triggers me, that people get triggered by that stuff. And really, in another way, it kind of just says to me, like, well, then that person probably isn't going to last too long in the spotlight. Like they say, if you can't take the heat, get out of the kitchen, type of deal thing. It's, people are always, if as soon as you get in the spotlight, as soon as you get well known, you're giving up your privacy. It's just the way it is. People, you are giving people a, especially, being on camera, or doing a live stream, or doing movies or music or whatever, and you're getting yourself, in that spotlight. Then the spotlight is a window into your life. A camera is a window into your life, whether you want it to be or not. It just is. I mean, if you don't want that, then don't try and go for it. If you don't want people sending you crazy stuff, that is, like adults, only type of stuff, then don't be in the spotlight. Don't put your name and your face and your brand out there. Because to me, like, if you are doing that and complaining about that, and you didn't actually think that all the way through, to me, you kind of just maybe just doing it for money. And the really good entertainers do not do this stuff just for the money. We do it to make videos that entertain people. That, if you're having a bad day, you turn on one of our videos, we make you smile, we make you laugh, you have a good time, you hang out. Maybe it keeps people from doing something that they really shouldn't be doing. If they got depression issues or whatever. Like, I see that all the time when I'm watching the live streams. People donating in, and saying that, the streamers save their life. It's like, that's a powerful thing. You're being literally an online superhero at that point. Saving lives and saving the day, and being, good and everything. Of course, also, I mean, even in the realm of YouTube, there is people that, there's bullies on the internet. There always has been. And I seen YouTubers sit there and talk about, well, the comment section is turned to nothing but bullies and this and that. It's going to. You know why? Because YouTube has gotten bigger and bigger. There's more people, there's more eyes on it. The bigger it gets, the worse it's going to get, but the better it's going to get too. The bigger your channel gets, the more you're going to be able to support yourself. But of course, the more eyes are going to be on you, so the more people are going to be coming in and trying to start stuff with you and everything. Like I said, it's just the way it goes. So I guess the biggest point I want to make in this video, because I don't want to go all day on it, but the biggest point of it is just if you're going to try and start doing anything, acting, singing, videos, like YouTube videos, live streams on Periscope, on LiveMe, on Twitch, on YouTube gaming, on Facebook live streaming, whatever. If you are putting yourself in that spotlight just before even posting online, because there's a guy on Facebook, and he got kicked off from YouTube because the things that he says and the stuff that he tries to post, and then he was getting all pissed at YouTube. Sorry for the language, but he was getting really mad at YouTube because they canceled out his channel, or they dropped his channel off from YouTube, and so he had to go over to Facebook to try and make like a name for himself. And there's another guy that everybody knows really well on YouTube that makes videos, literally just trying to take what other people's mistakes and make videos for himself. And he's made a spotlight, doing that. And to me, that's not, that shouldn't be done at all. And then that guy wonders why. Well, yeah, that guy wonders why he has so many people hating on him, and then threatens to quit the YouTube channel and everything because of that. Well, if you are, at that point, you're welcoming the haters because you're hating on other people. It's like, you're going to get the company that you keep by however you're, putting your persona out there and everything. So, if, like I said, if you're going to start to try and do something in entertainment at all, or media or content creation or whatever, just know that there is the bad side to it of people are going to try and know everything about you. They're going to try and see into your life and everything. Just be ready to become comfortable with it. Be ready to be able to handle it in your own way, however that way is, whether you don't really care, whether, you want your private life, but you still want to be in the spotlight. Well, you have to come up with a way to handle that, because your private life, the bigger you get, the more your private life just goes away. That is what it is, so that's my biggest point of this video, is just always, if you're going to try and do something, just always think of every part of what you're doing, I guess, and it's just like if you're posting on social media and everything, before you hit that post button, think about, if something happens to you tomorrow. I said this before on video, on one of the videos on my channel. I said it before. If something happens to you tomorrow, whatever negative that you post on social media, people are going to remember that probably the most about you. So if you're just saying, if you're giving your opinion on stuff, people are going to remember you as being opinionated, and they're going to actually get, maybe a little piece of your personality is there. Every time you post, a little piece of your personality gets literally put out there for the world to see. So, it's a good thing, but also at the same time, even posting on Facebook or Twitter or whatever, at the same time that you're posting that, you're giving up a piece of your privacy because people know more about you. So it's just, that would seem like it'd be a no-brainer, but there's a lot of people that I find that do not think of that stuff, and they do not take that into consideration before they start wanting to be in the spotlight and have the fame and everything and have a following and stuff. So just a little point I wanted to make on video, a little topic that I wanted to bring up. And thanks for checking this out. You can hit that thumbs up, you can share it around, and also, of course, as always, if you subscribe to the channel, it's going to make sure that you stay tuned for all new videos coming soon.